welcome back to the home of the dopest, freshest entertainment commentary ever. And by the way, if you've not yet subscribed, do subscribe, my people, do subscribe and then be part of the coolest gang, the Readers gang. So as I'm saying, we have a very nasty, nonsensical culture of making everything, literally like everything, something to talk about. So anywho, this babe, I don't know, she's gone for, what is this thing, a tummy tuck or something, and now she's literally, she cannot do things, or she can, I don't know, but that's not even why I'm here. It's just that I was a bit triggered by this vibe and I was like, this is it's nonsense. So she takes to her stories and she says, I cannot use sanitary towels. So this is what she writes actually, just read it for yourself. Okay, then when I think people caught this, I don't know who, I don't know why, I don't know where, I'm not understanding. What's the issue? What's the issue? Like, what is the issue? So when she's, I don't know if it's, someone said it's because she said cave women, or it's because she's speaking down on pads, sanitary towels, or it's because she said she no longer uses them because they are very rudimentary means of protecting yourself from the leak, and she's used to tampons and I don't know, menstrual cups, blah blah blah, yakik shmakti. I don't know what to do. I honestly tried finding it as like, okay, fine, let me be very diplomatic and maybe ask around why are people treated that. Or it's because, I don't know, she called you cave women. Okay, so quick one, let me ask you a question. If today, let's say today, you who are there, you are in a position to afford the sanitary towels that cost 50 shillings, okay? Kenyan money, 50 shillings. That's less than $1. And someone else is in a position to afford sanitary towels that cost 500 a pack. And then someone else is in a position to afford just to buy, let's see, 5 tampons for 300 bob, okay? So all of you are just like in the same space. This one uses tampons, this one uses pads that cost 50 bob, this other one uses pads that cost 300 bob. And then you are informed that there is someone else in the same vicinity who, not because they cannot afford, but it's just their personal preference, for them to take cotton wool and to place on panty and to shield themselves from the mess up. And then you're also informed that in the same setup, not because someone cannot afford, I don't want us to go there to the fact of you can afford or you cannot afford. Let's not go there. Someone else can afford. All of you have purchasing power. And you're told this person actually prefers to do what? Anakata blanketi. So they prefer using a piece of cloth or like a used up blanket, and they use it to shield themselves from the leak. So do you know, you who is using a sanitary towel, you will say, oh my God, you mean people in this age and era are still using cotton wool? Oh my God, you mean in this age and era people are still cutting up lassos and blankets and they're using them as sanitary towels? Guy, tunaishi wapi? Kwani tuko, that phrase, kwani tuko Kenya gani? Like, it's what I'm simply saying is, if that is her personal preference. But again, I don't understand how that is news. I don't understand how someone saying that what she said will be twisted to make it look like she's trying to attack you because you are using a pad. It just does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. If you are to come across someone, and I know that is the most applicable example, someone who's using cotton wool and you have transitioned and you have never used cotton wool in your life, or someone who is using cut pieces of old pieces of clothing. Not because they cannot afford to buy pads, but because that is their preference. They say, I would rather have this, let it soak up, and I just wash it and hang dry it. It's cheaper, it saves me a lot, I think it's more convenient. You who is using the pads would probably roast that person and say, I do not think that is the proper way to go. And so for her to say that I am not really accustomed, like I've already transitioned, I no longer feel comfortable to use a sanitary towel. This is her opinion. Let her use whatever she wants. She wants to use the cups. She wants to use a wine glass. She wants to use the cheapest or the most expensive tampons in the market. That is her opinion. Can we, it's weird how everybody is super politically correct. Like right now, this is actually, to me, this is just a normal person who made a statement, but then somebody somewhere who actually visualizes and sees this person as the influencer. They try to take that thing out of context. Who ni mtu tu kawaida ameandika tu statement yake hapo akasema mimi sitaki chikit. Kwa hiyo sielewi how this thing transitioned to being news. It's her personal preference. She wants to use whatever she wants to use, let her do it. All I'm saying is I don't understand how that turned out to be an entire roasting session. You see, she not even such a heavyweight to make it to trend on Twitter. Because I saw a couple of people trying to discuss it on Twitter, and guys were really lost and they were like, okay, who's that? What has she done? Okay, Kale, next. To get them ass. We're not following. Utter nonsense, man. Like rubbish. Use what you want, fam. Like, you want to use sanitary towels? I even saw some people coming in trying to educate the masses. They were like, tampons are wrong because it messes up with your flora and fauna. Flora and sauna. It's, once you put in a tampon inside there, it doesn't really, all the remains don't come out. Others were like, you know what? Pads are really not the best. Others were like, once you start using the cup, you'll understand and use whatever the fuck you want to use. Stop that nonsense, people. Stop that nonsense. Subscribe if you've not hit notification, and then let me know what's your actual feeling towards this whole thing. Why was that story trending? Then again, please remind me, please really shake me up and let me understand, give me clear comprehension as to what exactly is happening here. So I will definitely see you again in the next brew, and if you've made it till the end, I want to say thank you so much. So please check this playlist out here, and if you want to keep up with maybe the past commentary that you missed, this is the playlist for you, and I will definitely see you again in the next brew. Thanks for watching.